Hello and welcome again to Zen-Nihon. One of these days I will get this name right off the dome. Zen-Nihon Joshi Pro Wrestling, Queen of Queens, the tournament. So, if you were here last time, you would have known that there was a glitch that I found by accident. Because, you know, documentation on this game is very sparse, so... And basically what happens is that the factions aren't allowed to infight because the wrestlers are split by factions due to, you know, the footage they recorded and all that. But it turns out there's a very easy glitch to get around that. Now, as the brackets are right now, you're not going to see that for a while. But it did allow me to make an entire tournament of this. So, and we're going, there's going to be a loser's bracket and everything. Everybody's going to get their fair shot. We may have to restart the game sometimes because that glitch actually crashes the game if you try to do it with any of these ladies. So, but the infighting here with these factions, they work just fine. So, why don't we get down into it? We got Mademoiselle Seiko versus, who's it? Oh, Manami Toyota. Okay. I believe this is a match we already did in that stream, but now they're playing for real. Mademoiselle Seiko, she's allegedly based off, like, she's based off of somebody, but the site that I saw that information on was very cheeky about revealing it, so... I don't know if it's like a singer or something, but I'm just gonna groove to this song for a while. And now they're not. I forgot to supply a soundtrack because there's only one song that's gonna be playing in all of these matches. That's gonna get a big rating. But, you know. I'm still just kind of amazed this game exists, really. I also found out that there is a PCFX Joshi Fire Pro, so we may have to check that out at some point. Damn, there was some wrist in that slap. Manami Toyota's probably... Like, I'm curious about her placement in this tournament, because all she's gonna do is just fall on her ass over and over again. Okay. Hey, you know... It's what the fans want. Yeah, keep doing it. Oh, I can't believe one of my favorite wrestlers is low tier in this game. Whew. Okay, well. So that didn't go well for her. I have a feeling she's going to get eliminated very quickly due to how she's Just kept doing it. Now, I'm pretty sure I know how this one's gonna go. Shion. That's her name, Shion. She's the Sukebon of the group. I tried translating, like, I machine translated the manual bios for these characters. I can't tell, but Shion might have military background on top of being a Sukebon. That may have been a mistranslation, but... I guess if she does Vanessa for Virtual Fighter moves, we'll know what the case is. But also, this is Aja Kong, so... I think we know how this one's gonna go. She has high defense, you can't pick her up. It's, It's pretty much what this is, yeah. The thing that's killing me, aside from, like, trying to figure out who the actresses are for the fake wrestlers, that's gonna be tough. But, like, finding any information on the making of this game at all is, like, impossible, apparently. And that sucks. Because I want to know what... I don't know, maybe I'll... somebody interview Aja Kong now, see what she remembers about this. Probably nothing. Because... a lot of these wrestlers seem like they don't give a hoot. Okay. Yeah, same. It's just such a mystery of a game. Okay, so. Toshio Yamada versus, Oh. My bets are either Aja Kong or the Tanya Harding parody is gonna win. Also, I like this lady's shirt because it messes with the video. It reminds me of Julia Rocky, by the way, is the dancing killer, according to our subtitle. Toshio Yamada is hot to kick... hard kick machine. Or heart kick machine. She kicks. That's all you need to know. But yeah, the thing about the pinstripe shirt that I always think about is I have this vivid memory of either Viva La Bam or Jackass, one of those shows, where the prank was they would get a guy shirtless and then you know, sting him with bees and stuff like that. The thing was, they made up a lie saying his pinstripe shirt was fucking with the camera image. But they realized after they were reviewing the footage that it was. Like, that was just an accidental truth. I think about that all the time when I see pinstripe clothing filmed. It's a very specific memory, but... Julia Rocky doesn't really do much other than that and do a butt bump, so... I don't imagine she's gonna do all that well. She's not doing any damage either. Yeah, basically. Like, that just makes it funnier. Also, the feather boa move is called, like, the stall technique or something. Yeah, she's just getting super kicked and... yeah, it's... The only thing that's doing any damage is the butt bump. It is still so... I just want to point out that half of, like, the fake wrestlers have the butt bump. And they were just like, whoa, yeah, we gotta film that. Like, what a maneuver! Yeah, Julie was not long for this world. Okay. So, what my favorite's coming up. Who's she fighting again? Oh. Right, the other, kick lady. I think she kicks. I don't know. Father was great. I mean, she kind of has the phoned-in, like, Cleopatra gimmick, but on top of... I mean, let's be honest, she's kind of a stunner look-wise, but... I don't know, just, she's... Her outfit's pretty unique. She has, like, this thing where, like, she has, like, a tiger stripe, like... almost loincloth over her skirt, and I gotta say, that's pretty, difficult to replicate when you're making her in another game. I do plan on making all these characters in Fire Pro, because that's really the only game that's equipped to deal with these characters. Also, yeah, I guess it is Patora, because Patra would not have the stress, character in there. It's real good, yeah. It just makes it look like the suplex made them both sleepy. Patra actually has a she has a move that we didn't see on stream, and I'm hoping she does it here, because I saw it off stream. It's called the Mirage Suplex, where she does the suplex and it's all like wiggly. It's like the footage has like this warble effect to it. We're not seeing a lot of the supernatural moves so far. We're not seeing the Thunder Snake Claw or anything. She's like actually wrestling. Maybe we need to up the difficulty or something. Yeah, there's a... There it was. There's the Mirage Suplex. That move, I don't know how you would do in Fire Pro. So I just gave her a basic suplex. And, yeah. That's the sharpshooter. Big Bret Hart fan. Okay. Hell yeah, my main is making it. I say main like I play this game. Alright, so... here's where we get into the glitch territory. So... the thing is, yeah, if you... Who's even next? Jane Honda. Okay. So normally you can't... You know, this is who you have to... You know, this is the only people you can wrestle. Except if you do this. Ah, what's that? If you exit that little menu. Playtesting. People do it sometimes. So the footage is going to get kind of confusing now. Because they don't have the footage for these two wrestlers grappling. So we'll just cut to the... just a random actual Joshi. But otherwise... little Bo Beep ass outfit. Like, I will say for, like, how goofy this is, like, the fake wrestlers, like, they have a pretty diverse look. Like, they're all pretty memorable, except for maybe Julia Rocky. She doesn't really have that, that much going on for her, but... like, whoever designed these characters... Yeah! Yeah, the costumers credited, not the people wearing the costumes, but, you know, that's... Come on, grapple, I want to see it in action. You notice how Seiko just turned into somebody else completely there? Oh, that elbow is so good. Wow, okay. This tournament is not going to take long at all. Yeah, the Shang Tsung gimmick, it's so played out, you know. AJW really jumped the shark with that one. Okay, so... we have another one of my favorites, the Ninja. For similar reasons to Patora. But also she just has, like, the wackiest moveset, I think. And she's gonna fight another goofball. Sailor Tsukigami, because, of course, there's a Sailor Moon parody in here. Also, her name is just Sailor Moon Goddess. So... there is some lore on Yumika here. Apparently the boss of this federation, Harding, captured her as a child and trained her as a wrestler. So that's something. That's like a storyline somebody would get in the Attitude Era. She does have a Moon Heal thing. It's called Moon Regain, which I'm sure is not going to be broken at all in this tournament. She also does that really slow double kick that somehow hit the ninja, but... the Inazuma suplex, I think? Which is just Thunder suplex. Okay, yeah, when these two characters... like, two of the fake wrestlers fighting each other, some of the graphics do get messed up. I'll say that was Moon Regain. That is still the best pin. Rampant reality breaking abuse in this federation, for sure. Speaking of glitch out reality, I hope Yumika does her, like, duplication move again, because it's so funny. Sailor Tsukigami versus Aja Kong will probably take, like, an hour alone. Oh my god, Yumika, come on. The lingering shot after she does that is really funny to me. I don't know why. There's just such an awkward pause to a lot of these. It's really good. I do see a bit of diversity with the moves when I, the Manami Toyota special just flinging herself on the floor. I don't think that has ever hit. Okay. She's probably just gonna do Moon Regain again. We're gonna have to play Battle Heat at some point. Like, that's pretty much what this game's, like, the whole concept is based on, so... Yeah, not quite. Let's keep doing that. It seems to be working out. Just gonna go for the Moon Regain. Oh, hey, Aaron. If you want to jump on mic at any point, feel free. I'm kind of low. Yeah, I mean, it's a terrible day once I realize that Yumika's never gonna put me in a figure 4 leg lock. Even though that's not a move she does. God, the morphing is so good. Yeah, seriously. Meanwhile, I'm just doing that in the corner. Oh my god. Just game backed Oliver. That could be a really good gimmick with, like, Joshi nowadays. Just have a DDT wrestler that's just like their gimmick is that they're a GIF. Here we go. It's so good. Wow, it does a shitload of damage, too. Yumika, what are you doing? Go for the pin. You see what happens? My brain immediately went to Samurai Showdown because she's a ninja, but... Oh my god, Tsukigami, you gotta stop with the Moon Regain. I can't imagine, like, playing, like, the single player and having her do that over and over again. Like, Yumika, you really gotta capitalize on when she's on the floor, because otherwise she's just gonna come back and be like, hey, I have health again. Yeah, go for it, go for it. Oh my god. There we go, okay. Yeah, I... Okay, that was something. Something about this pose, I don't know if it's just the ninja gimmick and the hair and whatnot, but she could be a pretty decent Mai Shiranui in a movie, right? Let's see. I gotta go to disc 1 for this. So give me a second. Because now we have Aja Kong and Akira Hokuto. If the game will load. Gotta do this again. Well, thankfully it doesn't take that much, that long. Yeah! She's so good. Yeah, like I said, if you have, thoughts on Joshi you want to spill on the mic, let me know, because, I'm gonna need... After kick.gif for the 30th time, Oh, yeah, no problem. Hit me up if you are available / willing. Let's see, if you want to know what I, rush ordered, it is a Genoa turkey sandwich, but provolone, vinegar, banana peppers, pickles, mayo. Yeah. Because I'm not in Philly, so I can't get, like, $5 hoagies or anything. Yeah, I'll have to make you one of these somehow. But anyway, we have 2 Titans here. I forgot to change the difficulty, but it's fine. Yeah, if you try to do this match in Disc 2, it just straight up, like, crashes the game when they try to grapple, so... God, she is so cool. It's so she, but, like, you know, that's kind of a given, you know? Yeah, this music's the same, too. I really gotta go in the options and see if, Yeah, because, like, half of the cast can't pick her up. She has, like, incredible defense. Everything she does hurts. Like, really bad. Yeah, see, half the moves don't work. I think Kyoko Inoue can pick her up, but she might be the only character that can do that. Aja's probably the Shao Kahn of this tournament. We gotta check that out. Have I done any 3DO games on this channel? I really should. It's, gotta show people, Way of the Warrior tech, which, is mostly just Shaky Jake doing, Yoga Mummy over and over again, but... God, the whiffing is so funny, the way it's presented. It's just... Whenever Manami Toyota does it, like, every match with her looks like she's just slipping on a puddle half the match. This one's pretty back and forth. Turns out a good drop kick can do the trick. Yeah, it's real good. Yeah, one of these days, I hope somebody just interviews one of the developers and be like, hey, what, why, how, when? I mean, we know when. This was 95, but you know what I mean. Oh, she actually did pick her up. Okay. Interesting. I like Akira Hokuto on the ground, too, because she just kind of looks like she woke up from a nap and is kind of in that state where, like, you don't have enough energy to get up, but, like, you just started being conscious again. Asha's stamina bar is, like, full, but she's just laying there. See, it's a masterful trick. Wow, that looped. The one drawback about this being presented this way is that we don't have sprites. So we could just have, like, Akira Hokuto doing dollar combos on Shawn Michaels. uh, okay, back to disc 2. I sometimes wonder if, like, how I would have reacted if I saw Battle Monsters as a kid after playing MK Trilogy so long. I would probably go into mental stasis for a while. So we have another, God, it's so silly that I have to do it this way, but, you know, it's funny. So Takako Inoue versus, again, the inexplicable Tanya Harding parody, who is the Aja Kong of her federation. Again, the only guess I could have for why there was a Tanya Harding parody in a Japanese game is 90s. Yeah, no, her name is literally Hardin, and she has like a bunch of well, she doesn't really have ice skater moves, but her look is very reminiscent of old Tanya. Yeah, that's just in here, and she's like the main villain. It's really strange. Yeah, like this is a very mysterious decision there. Harding, I guess because she's the final boss, is Aja Kong levels of powerful. Except you can actually pick her up, so. She does have that, though. Also, she reminds me a lot of Nina from Twin Goddesses. But and also that, yes. That triple axle kick, yeah. I know what that move is because she yells it. Yeah, she is laying Sakako out here. That's a pretty clean soap op. That would be really good. Yeah, see, like... it's probably going to come down to Aja Kong and Hardin, if I had to guess. Yeah, I wonder if there's a way to just rip all the video files directly. And just... that would be a very confusing video. In a great way. Okay, we gotta go back to disc 1. This will be a great stream if you like seeing the PC FX boot sequence over and over. Because this is Saki Hasegawa and Toshio Yamada now. Saki is weird because she seems like the most, like, obscure one here. Which is funny because I just saw a guide of, it was a scan of a Fire Pro guide, and the people writing the magazine was like, she's our favorite wrestler. So... I guess she's the, if you know, you know. Jeff? Also, hi. Sakie. Okay, that's, let's see. Oh, yeah, Crush Gal. Okay, yeah, Lioness Asuka is in this game as a tutorial. I don't, obey your Gerst. Yeah. I am experiencing a great Gerst. I'm honestly surprised that he has not shown this game. Oh, every Wednesday? Shit, he's moving in on my stream schedule, like, you know, because nobody else does it on a Wednesday, obviously. Yeah, like, the startup does not matter in this game. Like, your fighting game brain is like, oh, that takes so many frames, but it's like, doesn't matter here. Yeah. Who did Toshio Yamada eliminate? Oh, Juri Araki, right. Whoa. All you gotta do to this limitation, there's not really, like, a suplex that pins them. Because they always have to go to that sequence where they're getting pinned. Damn. Alright, well, back to disc 2. She seems cool. I mean, all these characters do. Except for maybe Hardin. She kidnapped the ninja. Like, Battle Heat has the name of something that has been a long-running series. You know what I mean? Like... Like, to my mind, something with that name would have a game called, like, Battle Heat 3 EX or something. But... That's because my understanding of the world is very abstract. Which is why I'm doing a tournament in this game. So I found out about Kyoko Inoue from this game. It's something I always remember. Yukihi is, she does Kenshiro stuff. That's all I got for her. It's funny because more than half of the bios for the fake wrestlers have a beautiful woman as the starting sentence, if the translation is, I mean, it's not wrong, but, you know, it's... At some point, it's kind of a given, you know? I think there's a Hokutonoken, like, RPG fighter, maybe? But I could also just be making that up. I don't really remember. There's so many games. There's also just a lot of not good games. Because apparently there's a Japanese saying on the internet, which is basically wherever Kenshiro roams, Kusoge follows. So yeah, there's so many lightning legs. Oh, it does. I've been wanting to show the PS1 HNK game, like the beat 'em up. Oh yeah, there we go. And because that also has a versus mode, and Juan Man, of course, showed me an entire tier list and analysis of the game. And it's funny because tier-wise, it's basically the Arxis game flipped upside down. Like, Mamiya is incredible and Ray is garbage. Like, stuff like that. That goes on for a while, too. I said I was going to replace the music, but I don't know. I'm, like, kind of grooving to it each time it pops up, so... Seriously. Oh, this isn't an actual wrestler, as far as we know. Like, the bottom row on this disc are all made for the game. And as far as I know, like, if they are played by actual Joshi, they're not credited. They could be, like, dojo trainees or something, but the game doesn't credit them. I can't find anything online. I have tried so hard to find anything, but... Yeah, there's a gimmick gold mine with these characters, for sure. There's also that, yeah, there's, like, this, like, kind of gothy, like, death-themed one that also seems really cool. God, just keeps whiffing that elbow drop. But, you know, she could also just do that, so... See, this is what happens when you put fighting types in normal wrestling. So speaking of way too cool, my favorite fake wrestler is up next. Hold on, let me... I gotta double check to see if this is the character I think she is. Hey there, Peg. Yes. Yeah, we never really went past this. This is my favorite. The quote-unquote Egyptian character, but I mean, she's so cool. Even if she's called Patora instead of Patra. They really stress the toe there. Oh, yeah, TT, yeah. Machiko, yeah, I think that's the death lady. Also, I just love Patra's theme. It's so weird, you hear their theme in the beginning, but not in the actual match. Sounds like a Muskull instrumental. But anyway. Yeah, the Sukeban is like the jobber. Yeah, the Mirage Suplex. We didn't see that last time. I'm glad she's doing it now. Yeah, the Sukeban seems like, because she's the first character you fight in the scenario mode, so maybe she's meant to be like kind of the low tier. Oh my god, Patara. She's just wiping the floor with poor Mima here, who I called Mimi by accident last time. Jesus Christ. She's so happy. I might have just been calling her Mimi because I've been playing a lot of World of Horror. And whenever I think of World of Horror, I think of Mimi. Yeah. So here's, yeah, Machiko Onono. Apparently her name is supposed to be a pun on, like, some kind of Japanese folklore character I forgot about. Etsuko Mita, who, I mostly can... The problem is there's, like, 3 fairly similar-looking characters with bright white outfits, so I get them mixed up. Etsuko is the really bored-looking one. But, I mean, this... How does this design exist in one game only? That nobody has seen before? Like, come on. Okay. Oh, it's not gonna play her, Machiko's theme where it has the "Check It Out" sample in there. The death headlock is so good. I love it. I don't know what that was. Was she ascending her to heaven? Like, Machiko, I think, is like the second person you fight in scenario mode, so I'm not sure how good she'll do, but I guess we'll see. I love how they're not weird moves, but they add effects to them. It's like, oh, here's the lariat, but it's like, yeah, like, like that suplex. Oh my god, okay. Oh. I like how the losers is just like entirely the real wrestlers now. Okay. We have another glitch match here. Because we have the wild Jane Honda, who I'm still curious if, yeah, that's why the two teams can't wrestle each other, except for if you do a glitch, which I'm about to show in a minute. So, notice, yeah, I'm going left and right. You can only pick the top row, except if you back out. And then, what do you know? You can do this. So, it's so funny. Which is why, the grapples, will turn up the wrong people when they happen. But it doesn't crash the game. It will crash the game if you do it with the top row, though. So that's why we've been switching discs nonstop. I still wonder if her name is a pun on Jane Fonda. after the Tanya Harding parody, you know. Yumika might be my second favorite of the fake characters. She just has a style about her, you know? Also, her moves are really funny. We say that, but Jane did the bite, so... Yeah, notice that Jane just became Minami Toyota for a second there. It's, you know... But the match still functions correctly, so, I mean... So I don't know, like... If this means... It's like Jane is built on, like, Minami's stats or something. I don't know how the inner workings of this game are. But... I'm really the only person on the planet that has thought of that. For going by the non-presence on the internet this game has. Especially this, too. Like, it's... Again, the awkward pause after the mid... Yeah, there's that. Whew! This tournament's gonna fly by. Okay. Now we have Akira Hokuto versus Harden. Which I checked, Harden would be like Harding. Her name is just Harden. So... I figure that, you know, they can't be that transparent. I mentioned it before, but I really like that Astro Belt called their Asuka Nanto. Going back to the Houten Oken discussion there. Oh, she really does. Like, it always interested me that, like, the Joshi federations is, like, especially this one, like, they're hard as fuck. Like, I need to see more of their matches, because, like, my niece was, like, watching WWE, and, like, you know, she was interested in the, lady division. I was like, you gotta see the Joshi stuff. I think I sent her a DVD, like, a year ago. I don't know if she ever watched it, but... the zoom in on her leg doing the kicks is really good. Yeah, Harden just straight up has, like, lightning kicks. She also has triple axel kick! Which you'll know when she does it because she yells the move name. And will miss. She's missing all of her moves. Not that one. Yeah, that's... Yeah, it's just making Harden, like, the big bad of this group. Like, I don't know. I think, like, Machiko would have that kind of energy, but... Harden, I guess, is the cunning mastermind of this invading federation. Which they might have won in the end, because I think this AJW disbanded, like, a year after this or something. Wow. Alright, well, Akira actually won that, so... Harden is not fallible. Yeah, it's... She can actually kill you. You know, how much more end boss could you get? We got now Saki Asagawa and Yokihi. Yokihi? God, I love that I could do a tournament of this game. Because that whole stream, I was like, man, I would kill to see who would win in a full-out tournament. But I don't have to kill anybody anymore. Twitch mods, that was a joke. Just staring at the camera there. Everybody's missing their moves. Seeing the punches but not like the effects and the hearing the impacts just makes them look like they're freaking out. Like that. Saki's got like her hand around her throat. Like, that's pretty rough. Yeah, that's the power of the PCFX, I guess. I imagine this would be, like, crazy to look at in, 95. But also, I think even at the time, people would be like, what the hell am I looking at? Whenever a match is going on. I saw an article saying that Tsugumi from Fatal Fury might have been based on Saki Hasegawa, and I'm like starting to see it a little bit. Not too much, but yeah, there we go. The slaps are so visceral. Wait, did she... Wait. That looked like Saki just, like, fell out of the sky. I guess that's her getting hit, but it doesn't translate very well. Alright, well. Yokihi takes it. This match. You hate to see it. Why must they fight? This is like seeing two best friends fight to the death. I don't know who will win this one, to be honest. I mean, my guesses have been kind of all wrong, so... Sorry for any drinking and eating sounds. Here we go. Check it out! Ah, the Mirage Suplex is so good. Also, when I first saw Patra's stance, I thought she was gonna, like, poke them in the eye. Yeah, the entire bottom row are made-up characters for the game. I have been investigating intensely to figure out who the hell these people are played by. I cannot find a single thing. It's really frustrating. Like, I don't know if that's, actual, like, middle low-card talent that played these characters, or, like, dojo trainees, or... Because, I mean, the theory that they're, like, game devs doesn't really line up, because, I mean, I don't think most people would think that Aja Kong doing a body slam on a random game dev. I did confirm that the costume designs are... Jesus Christ. Yeah, the designs are, the designer is credited for the costumes and not the people wearing them. Alright, we got the Ninja. And Akira Hokuto. Kind of the same deal as the last match, just you hate to see either of them go. I mean, there's still a loser's bracket, but... God, she is so cool! Yeah, I mean, like, again, Sakie had... her hand around Yuki's throat, like... I think maybe the move is to just consult some, like, Joshi super experts and show these characters, be like, do any of these look familiar? I think that's my only hope. It really does, yeah, like, there's so much work and... money put in it. Like, you gotta license the ladies to begin with, and then to actually have them, like, filmed and everything. It's to just have all this fall into an obscure abyss is like, man, you start realizing there's so many other games like that. It's pretty good dodge. Yeah, seriously, like, maybe the marketing was, like... maybe not a lot of money was put in the marketing? Maybe, God, that effect. She just did a headlock. I'm not even sure what that move does. It might be a damage boost, because when she was, like, doing punches with the duplication, it hurt a lot more. But she decided not to do that? Yumika's kind of spacing out in this tournament, which is kind of incredible that she's still making it this far, but... The Inazuma suplex is real good. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, she's... That would track. I guess the only way to figure it out is if I, play it myself, which the English manual got scanned, so maybe... And you were the person that showed me that, so it's not necessary to tell you. But like, if anything, I gotta look at that manual to just do kind of like a showcase of every move in here. So the people need to see that Mirage suplex. I love the stomping. It's so cartoony. Okay, well. She won by stomping her. Seriously, if... like, the work put into it alone kind of deserves a bit more attention. Functionality, I mean, the fact that I'm able to easily glitch up the character select, but, you know, I mean, that aside. That's true, yeah. Padre's theme reminds me of something I heard in, like, Graffiti Kingdom or something. There's, like, a temple theme in that her theme kind of reminds me of. I will eventually rip those themes, by the way. Put them on my soon-to-be-made new alt channel for musics and VODs and whatnot. Yep. Just completely. God, the Thunder Snake Claw. Such a good name, too. That really slow kick. Yeah, Patra, I guess, is, oh, yeah, I remember you talking about that a while back, too. God, I'm old. Anyway, that would make sense, yeah. Like, they have to have at least a little bit of experience wrestling to be able to do, like, any of this. Like, even that move right there where she jumps off doing a flying cross chop, like, that has to come from training experience. Damn, alright. Yokihi might be going all the way. This loser's bracket is going to be wild. Alright. I'm going to be taking some sandwich chomps, so I'll be quiet for a bit. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell, like, where they're at. But yeah, now that you mention it, yeah, whenever they fall down, it's very light, which is, you know, good. You don't want them slamming super hard just for a 3-second shot in a video game, you know? As for the actual AJW talent, they're probably doing that all over the place, but... Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm sure at least one of these had a notable career. I don't know, one of these ladies might be in Stardom or something for all I know. But also, this was 95. That's a long time ago. So who knows if they're active still, but... Hey, yeah, that's Akira Hokuto, yeah, she's fighting a fictional character, and, she is staring at the camera while she wins easily. So I think we know who our, juggernaut of the, Yeah, I immediately thought of the Hardys when you mentioned that. Alright, so we gotta go back to disc 1. I don't want the... accidentally try to... I almost opened up the guide for the game. Yeah, all the fictional ladies are in disc 2. Disc 1 is just the actual AJW cast. I can't do the glitch match trick for the AJW talent in that game because it crashes the game. But thankfully we can just do it here, so it's fine. Okay, so for losers... They trap my ladies inside disc 2. Manami Toyota's here. I mean, she's an aspiration in so many ways. You know, look-wise, costume-wise, flinging yourself around like a human cannonball wise. Even her idol stance is good. She's just, you know, kind of bopping to the music. Oh yeah, yeah. No, she has some great stuff with Maki, you know. Where Maki's just like screaming and bashing her head into a trash can over and over, and Ashi's just like, what is with this lady? She barely looks any different, too. It's... Alright, so far Etsuko is not really doing a whole lot. She does like this choking move. It looks really strange whenever she does it in this game. Oh, well there's that. That move, yeah. For some reason when she does it on Etsuko, there's a zoom in on her face. Wow, okay, well. Manami still gets to, Hey, Joe. Yeah, there's like 3 different meters in this game. Like, the torch, I think, is the spirit. Blue is stamina. The top one is health, I think. Man, Etsuko just really just was not bringing it this time. We gotta swap discs again. I'm so glad that, you know, switching discs doesn't take that long. Because we have next Kyoko Inoue and Shion. I have a feeling that Shion is not going to make it very far. I mean, Shion is, you know, she makes it big in our hearts, but... I'm gonna eat a sandwich again, so enjoy the entrances. Okay. Yeah, Bag, I absolutely love how it just... It really does make it look like Minami is just, like, slipping on oil on the floor over and over again. Shion, you gotta pull off a miracle to be able to make it out of losers. Oh my god. That sort of worked. She had a voice clip for that, too. Good faces. Just, you know. Kyoko Inoue is, like, the best seller in this game. Like, she makes everything looks like... Like, everything looks like it really hurts whenever something hits her. But even there, she's like, oh god, my chest! And she just slides across the floor. Like, she... Okay. That one looks like she's just killing her. Like, it's pretty brutal looking. Is Shion actually gonna advance? Wow. Okay. Hey, she actually... Whoa! That's not appropriate. She gave you the rolling, up yours. That's true. Like, the kicks, like, seem to be the bread and butter of this game so far. Let's see if Juri Araki can do anything. I can't tell if it's Juri or Julie. Someone press start on the Bison Titantron. That best Bison! Shion, like, yeah, she probably could be in the Guile army. Again, I don't know if machine translation was accurate in saying Shion had a military background, but... Oh yeah, she has like the best theme. Okay, that's not bad. Jerry, you gotta do something. Like, she almost busted out suplexes. I've never seen Joy really do anything. Okay, never seen her do that before. What the hell was that? Just like, no, get out of here. She basically just does that. So, I mean, even for Fire Pro, that's a little hard to translate. Jeez. Takaka, you gotta really... Weapon X. Really sassy Wolverine here. Takaka fell asleep in the middle of that. Oh my god. Julie just keeps doing these moves, or she's just like, "Now get out of here." Okay, that was her getting hit by it. Even though I think she might have been all. I was kind of wondering about that too. They get really close up to the camera for that. Kind of unnecessarily close, I'd say. This one's pretty back and forth. I wasn't really expecting that. Wow, okay. I mean, I guess I'm not surprised. But... that was way more back and forth than I thought it was going to be. Alright, so Sailor Tsukigami. Somehow in losers, even though she has a move where she can heal, like, a chunk of her health bar. I also like that she doesn't have entrance gear, so she just kind of does a pose instead. Sailor Moon Goddess. I hope it's possible to replace video in this game. Depending on the format... Well, these are bin files, so that would be really hard. Honestly, we could probably just make our own version of this. Oh, he does? Yeah, I love how the WWE games just kind of have varying degrees of accuracy. When it comes to movesets. Like, I think even Aki did some embellishments. I mean, you kind of have to when you're dealing with somebody like Lodi, but giving him, like, the Tenzan chops is really funny, though. I mean, she's already just kind of Sailor Moon. Like, she's kind of just Super Sailor Moon, going by her name. One second, sorry. Alright, that should do it for the sniffling for the stream. Moon Driver, and she just falls on her face. You want to do Moon Regain like you were doing constantly in the last match. This is going much differently than the other match. Yeah, there we go. She looks so proud of herself after that. Here she goes. And she's not like able to miss that either, so I think it's guaranteed whenever she does it. I hope we just have like a Noob Saibot level of broken in this game. That would be really amusing. And see, now the tides have completely turned. She did win with the best pin of all time, so, I mean... Sorry, Yumiko, you are out. You hate to see it. Back to disc 1. I said back to disc 1. God, it's so good. Okay. Also, I think it's saved my settings. So that's another benefit of the PCFX for you. Oh, whoops. There we go. Okay. I guess it's not the end of the sniffling. Whatever. Like, now that I'm, like, getting the names attached, I can tell them apart pretty easily now. Yeah, there goes Manami just fucking her back up. I want Manami to pull herself out of losers. She's too cool. You know. But she just keeps doing that. She doesn't have the benefit of moon regain. Imagine if she did, though. Oh, a little bit of a video glitch there. Oh, she actually hit with that. Oh, I thought she body slammed herself for a second. My eyes were not really processing that. See her face when she's getting hit by that? She's like, well... time to get suplexed again. Guess I'll get suplexed. Hey, she made it, so... We're gonna have to do several disc swaps now. Because now we gotta go back to disc 2, but then after this match we gotta go back to disc 1. Damn you, challenge! Man, what are these matches Hardin versus Manami Toyota? I'm very curious to see what that's gonna do. Okay, so this is Toshio Yamada versus Shion. Toshio Yamada was in this bracket, apparently. She kind of looks like Yukari Oshima to me. No, she played the one of the villains in Rikio. I forget what her character's name was in that movie. In both versions. Yeah. Super kick. Okay, well now I know why that move isn't Fire Pro. I think like, the grapple gif is my favorite. It's because it's just such an awkward loop. I'd like to think this is just all of this is a hug gone wrong. Shion, come on, you were doing so good in that last match. Jeez. Was she tapping while getting pinned? I don't think that's how that works. Damn, you hate to see a Sukebon lose, but you also hate to have to keep swapping disc, but God, imagine if I was doing this on actual hardware. That would be so cumbersome. But, I mean, you know. It's been an hour and a half already? Wow, this doesn't feel like it. Okay, well anyway. So I mistakenly said that Takako Inoue had a different outfit in this too. I don't know why I thought that. I might have just been confusing her with Mimi Shimoda for a bit there. But the more I'm looking at them, the more I'm like, no, that's absolutely not the same person. I think it's the hair that was confusing me. Sorry, I was stretching for a bit there. I'm still a little sleepy, but then again, when the hell am I not? Takako does have my favorite stance in this game, though. Just kind of just... Because it's not even really a stance at all. Now, the thing is, I thought that Aja Kong was going to, take it all, but, Kira Hoto knocked her in losers, so, I mean, honestly, the finals is probably going to be her and Akira for, like, three times. That looked like actual match footage for a second. What was going on there? Ow, my leg. Jeez. I guess she doesn't really have, like, an animation for missing her elbow drop, so it just kind of makes it look like... Oh, that's so good. It just makes it look like she's changing her mind about the elbow drop halfway through. Just like, ah, nah. Man. Whew, and then we gotta go back to this too. I am so glad I'm doing this. I love this so much. You know how tickled I am that I'm actually able to do a tournament for an FMV battles game? Like, that's also a weird-ass wrestling game where half the people in it aren't real. I mean, they are clearly real, but they most likely are actual wrestlers, but we don't know who they are, so... Alright, so... we got the Mademoiselle versus the Sailor Moon parody. I want to see a match between Aja Kong and the Sailor Moon parody. I think that would really, Mademoiselle's moveset is kind of odd because it's just kind of basic electric moves, which I wasn't really expecting, but I don't know what else she can really do. She's blue, so that means lightning, I guess. I don't know. That was the Arrow Whip, I think. Which, again, I misread as Arrow Whip for a second, which is something completely different. She does the ow, my beautiful face sort of reaction upon getting struck, which is real good. But now we need Kyoko Inoue in a Sailor Moon outfit if there's, I forgot how Seiko has, like, the best selling when it comes to getting hit by strong moves. You can hear, like, the birds chirping over her head when she does that. It's so long, too. I got a tummy ache. Yeah. The knee to the face is really good also. She like does this weird crouch before she falls over. Oh, that was Sailor Tsukigami almost out. She may actually be out this time. Nope. She could just turn the tides of a match if she wants. I don't... Hey there. Yeah, some wild things happened at the Grung Zone today. Holding a computer tournament for a weird-ass FMV game. Where half the people in it are fictional characters. You can't do that in a wrestling match. You can't just heal. Like, if I were balancing that, I don't know, like, I would just make her spirit meter go to garbage when she does that. Which I don't think happens when she does Moon Regain. That's true, yeah, I was thinking of him and the Hulk. The Hulk. She does the fired up thing, and... Does John Cena know Moon Regain? We gotta ask him about that. Oh, boy. The Road Warriors and Sailor Tsukigami. That, again, would just be a DDT stable. Oh, she actually messed up her Q there. That was interesting. So Sailor Tsukigami takes it. Okay. So we have Harden and Manami Toyota. This one's bound to be interesting. Okay. I imagine doing the flying P, like they had to keep the camera a bit away, maybe? I don't know. Did you already pick the wrestler who looks like Dump Matsumoto? Do you mean Kyoko Inoue? It's the closest thing I got. She... If you mean her, she's already out, unfortunately. She got eliminated by a Sukebon. Look at Fate wrestler Tanya Harding is, Actually, Luis Garcia, aka Incident, oh my god. I suppose she is, yeah. I know she is story-wise, but... Yeah, so funnily enough, I looked up Tanya Harding wrestling because he was like, weren't they trying to, like, get her in a promotion? And, whoa. Jesus. Harding appeared on a AAA professional wrestling show as the manager for a wrestling stable, Los Gringos Locos. I'm seeing a video called The Secret Pro Wrestling Career of Tanya Harding, and Bull Nakano is in the thumbnail? I don't know. Gonna have to investigate that soon. Bull Nakano is Tanya Harding. Yeah, that was their secret. God damn it. That's okay, 8. Not a lot of people are. I am discovering a lot about it as I'm going. The ones on the top are, the ones on the bottom aren't. Or at least their gimmicks are. We're theorizing that the ones on the bottoms are played by, like, trainees, but these aren't, like, gimmicks that ever made it to TV or anything. They were made just for this game. And the one on the left is Jane Honda, which I'm still convinced is a Jane Fonda joke. She did the Kasumi Todo move that I never remember the name of. I think CVS2 called it Ecstasy Crunch. The kick, but there's roaring going on. That's my special move. Oh my god, there's so much wind up to that. Now, Jane Honda, for anybody that has, like, messed with the 2K games and, like, was it My GM? I already forget. There's, like, 3 different modes in there. The ones with the fake jobbers they throw in there. Jane Honda reminds me a lot of the character Clubbarella. Very similar gimmicks going on. Jane Honda is much more interesting, though, because she actually does unique moves instead of just use a preset moveset. But what? Jane might actually get this. That is a clean-ass Sobot there. There we go. Okay. Machiko, oh no. The cool lady with the name that I'd still trip over. Oh, Akira Hokuto? I can see a little bit of resemblance, yeah. This one's gonna be interesting. Yeah, she's like the main character in this game. She may be like S+ tier in this game for what I'm gathering. We gonna hear it again? Check it out! Yeah, the fake characters are like way too well designed to just be stuck in a video game. That is a sentiment that is echoed throughout my experience with this game. Her selling's a little weird. She got... Okay. Aja might be on the ropes here. Can't lift her up. You do the death headlock. How do you play the game? Beats me. I only know how to do basic, like, strikes and suplexes and stuff. Not even suplexes, just, like, basic body slams and stuff. I'm only doing this through watch mode, so I don't have to worry about all that. Yeah, you can just kick Aja Kong. That seems to do enough damage. And also the death headlock. Wow. Aja's out. I thought she was gonna take the whole thing, but I guess... Yeah, she banished her to the... Damn. Rough. Now I truly don't know what the finals are gonna look like. We got Saki Asagawa and Sailor Tsukigami again. Tsukigami's just gonna get by due to the fact that she can heal herself, I imagine. Yeah, she has the fucking Elena healing. Yeah. Elena does moon regain. But speaking of Akira Hokuto, she's actually waiting in winners. She's in the finals and winners. We're doing the losers bracket right now, so she may take the whole thing for all we know. Yeah. It's kind of a toss-up. I mean, again, every Ultra Street Fighter 4 players watching this. I hope there's many. I have a feeling Tsukigami's just gonna pull out Moon Regain at any point right now. Wow, I called it. It's not doing her much good because she just keeps getting kicked in the face over and over again, so maybe that's not enough to save her this time. Wow. That... Almost. Yep. Just immediately he's kicked in the face. But you get kicked in the face again? Or elbowed in the gut, I guess. This is ridiculous. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, she can't miss that because it's not an attack. But the fact that she can't miss it means that she can just heal very easily and there's nothing you can do about it. She's the final boss of Dong Dong Never Die, is what she is. Or she could just fall on our ass, and, you know. Oh my god. Tsukigami is breaking the game. But she was put in losers when she first did, you know. This is actually one of the longest tournaments I've done. Usually they're like an hour and a half. This one's hitting 2 hours. That pin is so good, though. I think I might be getting a oral migraine suddenly. I'm not even doing like a bit. I think I actually am. Not that that's gonna stop us. Tsukigami just stole that. Just completely. Harden and Jane Honda. Jane Honda's kind of a surprise contender here. I was not really expecting her to do much from my experience watching her elsewhere. That is true. She's very fast. And also can turn into Manami Toyota at will, but yeah. Sorry, I'm eating the rest of my sandwich. So far, a lot of kicking. They understand the meta of this game the best, I feel. Jesus. Harden's relentless. Like, just piles on moves endlessly and goes from the pin immediately and wins. Alright, well, sorry Jane Honda, but you are out. Now this match... Potter is gonna fight Harden next. Oh man, that's gonna be hard to watch. Check it out. We have the power of death and the power of moonlight, I guess. That's called Moon Driver, but it's just like a flying chop. And there she goes again. Machigo's nerves are getting to her, it looks like. Yeah, no. That's true, yeah. Uh-oh. Wow. Damn, alright. Just laid her out before she had a chance to regain. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's... She has a similar kind of ruthless streak as Harden. Especially Yumika, which was she was taking like forever to pin the last time. Speaking of... This is gonna be a very depressing squash match. Who knows, maybe Potter can pull out the Mirage Suplex again. I doubt it. Yep, just... God, there's like 4 people on screen. Oh my god, stop getting hit by that. Madara, no! Okay, that actually landed that time. Please stop doing flying moves. Yeah, hit her with some of that. Does that ever miss either? Oh wait, I think I've seen it miss once. Yeah, just keep doing that. That seems to work out for you. Ah, never mind. This one's neck and neck. Is anybody kicked out of that pin near the end? Challenge is acting real funky right now. Alright. This one's gonna be, hard to watch as well. Yumika has been, waiting. Yeah, I guess that wasn't a squash match, really. Like, that... She put up a fight, at least. This is, I don't know what it is with Harden's AI. She's like a rabid animal or something. She just keeps attacking until the match is over. She like almost never misses any of her moves, so... This one's also gonna hurt. She mostly just did Thunder Snake Claw, but... There's also that, yeah, she has a pretty stacked moveset on top of that. Is that lowering Machika's health also when she's doing that? I just noticed that. Kind of a steady pace to this one so far. I love how the graphics get all messed up during these glitch matches. I did a play-by-play on that Harden glitch match from last stream, and when she did the Peach move, the moon showed up, which felt a little on the nose. But Keep working that headlock, I guess. Yeah, I don't think anybody's made that move for Fire Pro yet, so I'm gonna have to... Yeah, this one's really back and forth. I don't know. Also, I just realized I think Akira Hokuto is the only AJW wrestler left in the tournament. Bomba! Machiko was very smug about that Boston Crab. Yeah, Yumika's just missing all of her... Oh! Wow! I was not expecting any of that. Ooh. Seriously, God, yeah. I thought I could have guessed the tournament here, but I guess not. Like, Yokihi is waiting at the end, though. Yokihi and Harden will just look like an actual Fist of the North Star fight, so... I thought I saw Akira Hokuto over there for a second. I'm like, that's not supposed to... I'm curious if Harden's going to, like... I mean, she lost once already, but... Yeah, the Azuna, that suplex is most of her bread and butter, I'm noticing. And she actually does it a lot, unlike Patara's. Patara does the Mirage suplex like once a blue moon, basically. Yep. Oh yeah, because Harden is not a heavyweight like Aja Kong. Whenever Yumika does the suplex, she just turns into Akira Hokuto. Yeah, that's... a lot of headlocks so far. Harden also has a lot of defense, I'm noticing. Yeah, I don't know why you did that when she was on the floor, but okay. Yeah, that's, do your duplication trick. So she's OTGing her. She ain't giving up, though. Still just a 1, though. I'm kind of rooting for Yumika at this point. Like, well, that may be misguided, considering my track record so far. Also, Harden's just not letting her get up. So... Still just a 1. Yeah, Yumika ain't throwing the match. Now everybody's missing their moves. Almost 2.9. Oh, the oof. Damn, you gotta give it to Yumika for that, though. That was... Yeah. That was rough. The wall of kicks was... Okay, so it's Yokihi and... I want to see how many rapid kicks are in this match with these two. Now, my prediction, not for this match, but for the stream, is somebody will join as the final match ends. They'll say hi, because that always happens, and I'm curious to see if I can predict it happening every time. Oh, she's missing his kicks. She's missing his punches. The corrupted rainbow kick. And an elbow drop, okay. Harden's struggling here. Interesting. What? 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 What the hell was that? Oh my god. Okay, well. So now that we're in the finals, which is Akira Hokuto and Yokihi now. God, you screwjob. Predicted it. Anyway, hi, yeah, we're in the final match. Final match of this tournament, so, sadly, you only get to see one match live, but, Do check the VOD if you want more context. I'll say that much. There is a lot to catch up with. It's 2 hours worth. God. But thanks for joining, though. This has been a wild ride and a very long one. I was not expecting that. But... Oh, yeah, no, this is one of the best ways I've spent time. So, since we're in the winners finals here, they gotta win 2. Also, this is a reset of, the semifinals. Yohiki got sent to losers, and then she just won out of losers, so it's the same match as before. And, if they... yeah, seriously. Oh, Kabuki! I should have... Yeah, I missed my cue on that one. Akira Hokuto did eliminate Aja Kong, which is, who else did also? Is that, Oh, Machiko Ono, no. Yeah, that... We're gonna see these two fight a lot, huh? I probably should have save stated, but it's fine. All Yukihi, yeah. I can't believe Harden lost at the end there. That was something. Akira selling the strikes is really good. Yeah, she's got Chun-Li kicks and also the Ryo rapid punches. She's kind of a beast. If she were an actual wrestler with this gimmick, she would just be like the best of the best. Because, yeah, that bottom row of the character select, those aren't, like, real. They were characters made for the game, so. And I've been trying so hard to find out who is playing the fictional characters, but no dice, but. They have to have some experience in wrestling. They're taking bumps. Yeah, all the ones at the bottom are. Basically, the more elaborate they are, the more likely they're not real. But, I mean, they're most likely played by real wrestlers, but the gimmicks and characters and stuff are just this game. Alright, well... Oh, yeah, the game... You know, I was working on making them all for Fire Pro before I realized there were just way too many. I wasn't gonna get them all done. I got, like, 4 of them done. I should show them off at some point. God, I did a whole ass tournament of Thunder, too. That was, like, 4 hours long. And out of all those characters, Stevie Ray won. So he was in the finals with a giant mantis. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to catch that. That's probably one of my biggest achievements when it came to being on the internet, was being able to do that. Alright, so Kira Hokuto's got one. But I'm definitely making all the fictional ladies in Fire Pro at some point, though. Because, again, that's really the only game that can handle the moves that they do. Like that one. So your character is billed as being from China, so she has to have the kicks, I guess. But the kicks are usually like the elbow drop selling is so good because it just makes it look like Akira fell out of the sky even though she wasn't doing the flying move. They're both kicking now. Yeah, the Manami Toyota bumps in this are really funny because when you miss a drop kick, it shows like the selling on the floor, so it just makes it look like she's just flopping around like a fish. Yeah, that face is. Yeah, when it misses, they don't show the effects and there's no sound, so it just looks like they're kind of freaking out in the corner for no reason. All right, 2-0. Does that mean Akira Hokuto wins the whole thing? It does. All right, so oh boy, you know, uncontested. Just did not lose a single match, this lady. Not the one I was predicting. Like, I thought it was gonna be Aja Kong. I thought it was gonna be Harden, Sailor Tsukigami over here. But yeah, no, that's your winner. Kira's got the gold, Yuki's got silver, Harden's got bronze, Yumika's fourth. We have Machiko, Ono, Patora, and Sailor Tsukigami all sharing fifth. But yeah, that was 2.5 hours. So I was glad I was able to figure out who the strongest character in this game, or at least the AI. So yeah. That really flew by. That did not feel like 2.5 hours. But yeah, with that, I think we're gonna end it. Because I'm still sleepy. So thanks everyone who showed up. I'm glad people are willing to indulge my wacky experiments. When it comes to these games. Yeah, that'll be our that'll be our graphic for the end here. So I don't know what I'll be doing Monday. but that'll be the next stream. Yeah, thanks, Matt. I'll see you at the staff meetup later. Yeah, thanks everybody, and I will see you later.